In this video, I'm going to discuss the different ways you'll be able to get help and support while using the GeoStrings app. Here at Adami, we believe that the support of a product is more important than the product itself, so we've created several ways to provide support and help to our customers. First, let's start by loading the help screen found in the GeoStrings app menu. The help screen is really the central hub for all your help and support needs. We've created two tools to help introduce you to the app and all of its features. The first one is the video series you're watching right now. And to view this video series, tap on this selection. This will bring up a list of videos that you can watch directly on your device. There are two video series currently available, the GeoString Guides and the GeoString Tales. GeoString Guides are a list of video tutorials that help introduce you to all the different aspects of the app and every single feature. GeoString Tales are stories that I share with you about how I use the GeoStrings app in my everyday life. So the guides, of course, you're watching help and support right now, but there's a bunch of different guides that you can watch to show you all the different things about the app. And to view one of the videos on your device, simply tap on the selection, and that'll load up the YouTube app. And you can watch the video right on your device. Also, you'll notice a YouTube button down at the bottom. If you tap on the YouTube button, it'll actually bring you directly to my YouTube page, where you can watch all my different videos. And the GeoString Tales, as I mentioned, are stories that I share with you about how I use GeoStrings. And, oh, I just selected one. We don't want to watch one right now. But you can scroll through all this and you can watch any one you want at your convenience. And be sure to come back and visit this section more than once, because this is a dynamic view and it pulls directly from my server, and as I upload new videos it'll update this list automatically. So as I share more stories about GeoStrings, the GeoStrings Tales will update, and maybe I'll create new video guides and they'll update on here, so be sure to come back here. The second tool that we provide to help you learn about the app is the interactive help system. So in all the app screens, you're going to notice a little question mark icon that's at the top right corner of the screen. If you tap that, a bunch of little help balloons will pop up. And if you tap on one of the help balloons, it'll show you a description of what you could do at that part of the screen. And when you tap on the icon again, it'll remove all the pop-ups. And later in the video, I'll give you a demonstration of that. Also, you can view a frequently asked questions section to find out answers to common questions. There's a GPS fix selection that's actually part of one of the troubleshooting tips found in the FAQ. So you can check that out as well if you need to, if you're having GPS issues. There's a section on alert notifications that tells you exactly what you can do with alert notifications and the different ways you can react to them. There's different ways that you can contact me. You can go to my website and you can get support there. There's my email addresses on there. Or you can email me directly from the app using these two email selections. You can also go to my discussion forum that's on precentral.net. And I'm on there every day, and you can post questions either in the GeoStrings main thread, or you can create a thread of your own and ask a question. And the other thing you could do on the help screen is view the changelog. So this gives you a good idea of how the app has changed version to version. So when you get a new version, you can pull up the changelog and you can find out what cool new features have been added to the app since the last revision. Now let's go back and let's talk about the interactive help system. So this screen right here lets you view and manage your saved GeoStrings. If we click the interactive help system icon, we'll see that there are several different pop-ups that occur. So for instance, if I wanted to know what this icon did, I can find out that tapping this button is going to display a map displaying all the locations in the currently selected GeoString list. So let's go ahead and try that. Let me get rid of the pop-ups. And let's see if that works. And that's true. And here are the different tasks that I have. And that's great. So basically, if I'm not sure about what I could do on a particular screen, then I can go ahead and find out by tapping on one of the help balloons. And where this becomes useful is, you'll notice here that this is actually another hotspot. You may not have noticed that if you just came to the screen. I probably knew that this was a hotspot and this was, but I may not have known that this was. So now I know that's a hotspot, and I know that I can select different GeoString lists by tapping on this selection. So, and especially on a screen like this, if we go down to the um, adding a new GeoString screen, you'll notice that this is a huge screen and it has a lot of different customization options. So if I pull this up here, I could learn a lot about this screen. And if I don't know what this one does, or if I'm not sure what an expiration date is, I can go ahead and read up on it and figure out what it is. And of course, you can always email me using the email addresses on the help screen if you have specific questions that are not answered in the interactive help system or in any of the other help resources in the app. So as you start using the app, go ahead, use the interactive help system when you feel you need a helping hand. And of course, reference the video tutorial guides and email me if you have any other questions. And hopefully this gave a good preview of all the different ways you can get help and support with the GeoStrings app.